We live in a world of finite resources. I feel that we must make better choices regarding our use of energy. I found an article in the USA Today from 2008 by P. Davidson entitled Utilities Rising Price of Power. He states utilities across the nation are raising power up 29% due to soaring fuel costs, building new power plants, and refurbishing an aging power grid. This information should concern us all. But we can do our part to help. Switching to energy efficient lighting and appliances is not only good for the environment, but it's good for our pocketbooks as well. Tonight I would like to present you with some ideas on how you can make this very important topic a win-win situation for everybody. Our power demand is ever growing. This is a problem facing us today. For starters, increasing fuel prices will be the norm in the future. Here's a quote from Mark Cooper of the Consumer Federation of America. Consumers now face a tough reality on electricity. This was from an article in the USA Today from 2008 by P. Davidson titled Utilities Raising Price of Power. Another problem is the inability for the electrical utility companies to keep up with demand. Especially in summer months, Southern California Edison states on their website that during heat waves and other times of high power demand, overburdened electrical cables and transformers can fail, causing widespread blackouts. Now that we have discussed the problems with our energy dependency, let's talk about how we got here. There are many factors that contribute to this energy situation. Energy commodities such as coal, natural gas are sharply rising. Russell Ray stated in a 2008 article in the Tampa Tribune titled Rising Electric Bills, A Shock to Wallets, that the skyrocketing cost of coal, natural gas, and oil has led Tampa Electric and other Florida utilities to ask regulators for a substantial increase in electric bills. David Baker echoes in this 2008 article in the San Francisco Chronicle titled PG&E asked for 6.5% boost in electrical rates, that gasoline isn't the only fuel whose price is rising. Consider energy usage in our homes. We now have big screen TVs, we've got personal computers. These were not around a generation ago. Add to that, larger homes need more conditioned air, and swimming pools, both of which are huge energy consumers in themselves. Susanna Rosenblatt mentions in her Los Angeles Times article titled The Power Goes Out from September 13, 2005, that a hot afternoon in Southern California inland valleys can swell power demand by 30%. On top of that, think about the number of households that are now opposed to that there are now just opposed to a decade ago. It's no wonder that the power grid is taxed. And here is an old antiquated power grid right here. So where do we go from here? I would like to present you with some options. Switching to energy efficient products is both a responsible and financially sound choice. Here are some solutions to help the environment. First of all, we can switch to compact fluorescent lamps. The Osram Slovenia Lamp and Ballast Catalog 2008 demonstrates that a 32-watt compact fluorescent lamp delivers 6 times the amount of light than its counterpart incandescent lamp of equal wattage. So there's quite a bit more light there for your dollar. This would allow you, in this case, to, if you're happy with this amount of light, you could actually go from this 34-watt lamp down to 7 watts and still have the same amount of light. Another benefit for compact fluorescent lamps is their extremely long lamp life. And right here, we're showing that we have 12,000 hours of average lamp life for a compact fluorescent versus a mere 750 hours for your standard screw-in light bulb. So this is extremely long life. We can also upgrade our air conditioners. to a more efficient model. Energy Star's website defines the term SEER, we've probably all heard that. And I recently learned that this stands for Seasonal Energy Efficient Ratio, and the higher the number, the more efficient the unit is. Carrier Corporation states on their website that there are 13 SEER models, deliver 23% energy savings compared to a 10 SEER unit, and 8% savings compared to a 12 SEER unit. Consider the return on investment factor. There can be substantial future savings once a system upgrade is paid off. Facilities Net, in their website article, the financial impact of energy efficient lighting, states that most facility executives indicate that a payback of 3 years or less on the cost of lighting upgrades is a basic yardstick they use for their decision making. Another attractive item is utility rebates. And last but not least, the government is offering tax incentives for certain applications where lighting systems are being retrofitted. So these make a very attractive, makes it very attractive to switch to more energy saving products. So in conclusion, I would like to recap the points that I've discussed. First off, we outlined the problems associated with the increased electrical demand. And then next, we talked about the causes and how they relate to our everyday lives. And finally, I've offered some alternatives to help you reduce your power consumption. And at this time, I'd like to thank all of you and ask that you seriously consider the information that I've presented. And as I mentioned Monday night, Mr. Hassan has paid us all a compliment of being critical thinkers. You know, how about we really do some thinking and think outside the box, and maybe a switch would do us all good, you know, and good for the environment. It's not all about dollars and cents up front sometimes, but if we think far enough ahead, we get an attractive payback on down the road. So I'll leave you with one last question, and that is, do you see the light?